Welcome back.
Welcome back to Block Pod. Oh, we were just giggling and talking about one of our favorite people.
You're clamping your strings. Oh,
Excuse
it
me.
ate it.
No,
it ate it.
she swallowed it, Mama.
Swallowed it.
Get
Bestie.
it away from me.
Oh my God. Did we talk about that?
No, I don't know if we can. I mean,
You can vaguely.
we can vaguely talk about it. I guess we're jumping right into it. Hey, how y'all doing? We were talking about what we were just making an inside joke about was just ASMR. I talked about this in past episodes, how I love ASMR and I'm not pretending anymore that I don't like it. I don't care. I'm listening to it at work. I'm listening to this lady typing away, doing math and stuff like that, clacking away with microphones on her wrists, sifting through papers, and I'm not going to stop that. There's different levels to the ASMR, which is what we're referencing.
Yeah, there's like the safe for work ASMR.
Of course.
And
Clacking.
then there is the not safe for work
ASMR.
And that's what we were just making a fun little reference to, which I didn't know until that one night you stayed over, that was kind of something you were into. And we both kind of bonded over that.
We trauma bonded.
And now every now and then we'll send each other a clip, a link or two.
Not safe for work clips.
Wow.
We really like each other.
Yeah.
True.
Questionable.
No. Yeah.
We do.
No.
I'm here with my dogs out.
True.
And you've done nothing but praise them. And
really?
She's been so happy. This is the exact same way you were after you begged me for like 40 hours for me to show you my nipples. And I finally did. And I finally did. And she was just, and then all day she was just so happy. And
literally, it changed the whole trajectory of my week.
She was like, let me see him. I'm like, no, please. And then I was annoyed and I showed. And I was like, that's where we are with my feet right now.
Yes, look at the dogs out.
No.
So great. I love them.
Luckily, they're not in the frame. Correct? Okay.
That you'll pay extra for.
True. I'll send you my Cash App.
True. Secondary.
I knew you were going to say that, and that's why I said
no.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Little gloomy day here in Brooklyn.
I know. What's up with this weather? I'm so ready for hot weather. I'm ready to like be outside.
I don't like hot.
Okay,
though.
warm.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Well, like comfy. 68 to 73.
Sure. Yeah.
Give me that for
no humidity.
12 months.
No humidity.
Right.
I do like a little bit of a hotter day, so it's comfortable to be in a pool for long periods of time.
I'll be in a pool when it's freezing.
Winter.
Yeah, I don't care. I'd rather that than be boiling hot outside in the
sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I like it to be a little hot.
Sometimes I guess
because I get cold and I like to warm up, and then like when you get warm, you jump right in, and it's just that nice cool.
Oh, I never am jumping in to cool off.
Why?
Because I'm always scared it's gonna be so cold.
That's the point of a pool, babe.
No.
What?
No.
What?
I don't like to be so cold, and I don't like to be wet. But I love pools.
I love pools, but water.
No, I love water. Love the stuff. Can't get enough. Can't get enough of it. I don't like jumping in, and then like my face is wet, my hair is wet. I don't know. I don't like that.
I mean like dipping. I don't mean like a cannonball. Like jumping in, dipping your body in.
Well, yeah, I'll like go down the stairs.
Yeah.
Slowly to like then my feet get used to it, my knees. My kuka gets used to it, and then like slowly. I probably won't put my head under though.
No, me neither. Well, it'll float off.
Yeah.
That's never happened to me, thank God.
Really?
Never. I did fall in a pool at a party once when I was in like high school, but like I had a sew in, so I was good.
I was gonna say, were you wearing?
I had a sew in. It was fine. So yeah, no losing that. She was strapped down. She was strapped down.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you something, but then I forgot.
You wanted to ask me something?
Yeah.
In regards to what?
If I remembered, I would. I would have started with that. I would have started with the question.
Okay, wait. There was something I did want to talk about, though.
Oh. Now I remember.
Oh, fuck you.
And it wasn't even going to ask you, and I don't remember if we did talk about this.
What?
Wheel of Time. I told you about this.
Yes,
before.
I didn't watch it. Sorry.
Okay, so the new season has been coming out. It is so freaking good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I want to read the books really, really badly, but there's like so many of them.
Yeah.
But the show is incredible. It's so good. The magic is I know we've talked about it before, but it is
truly.
It's really well done, really good. But
I'll get on it.
Yeah.
I know. That was my homework. I did not complete my homework, and I did not do that, but I will get on it.
Same with that. Speaking of White Lotus.
We can't talk about White Lotus. I have no access.
I know. Oh, that's right. I have to give you my codes.
Someone help me.
I need to give you my secrets so you can have it.
Someone help me. I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I just gagged myself because I was like, I'm talking about people who don't spend enough money at someone's birthday, but I'm like, someone give me their password for HBO.
Truly, I'm blocking people that ask me for my logins so they can have them.
Me.
No, same. That's how. That's how I have Netflix. I used to be on my dad's, and then he got rid of it, and it's fine because we don't speak.
Yeah, no, who cares?
And then I was sharing ladies. Shout out. I was sharing ladies, and then it was towards the end where Netflix was like, "Oh, if this is really your account, then we're gonna send you a text. Tell us what we just texted you." And I'm here in New York, and she's there in Chicago, and I would be like, all right, it's midnight or like 11 p.m. I want to watch something. Like, this girl's asleep, dead asleep. No way she's checking her phone, or she's getting a random text and saying, "Oh, this isn't me. Report." And I'm kicked out of Netflix every single time. And then one time I was just like, I
want to watch it.
I want to watch something, but it doesn't let me log in.
Yeah.
And I said, I guess I'll just buy an account. She's like, well, how much are they? It doesn't let you log in whenever we're watching it or whatever. I was like, no. She's like, well, how much are they? And I was like, I think it's only like $4.99 extra a month to add like a user so that issue doesn't happen. And because when you do that, it gives you your own little circle and name and saves all your stuff, so you don't have to like mix your stuff with theirs.
Yeah.
And like 3 minutes later, I got an email that was like, bing, here's your login for your Netflix.
Aww.
So I'm on Lady's Family Plan. Aww. And we won't clip this.
As her child?
Because I don't think, no.
Oh.
Well, I think it's her husband's Netflix, and I think she added me to his plan. That's why I'm like, she doesn't listen to this, and we won't clip this part for him to find out.
Obviously.
But I do think that, anyway, that's how I have Netflix. And when I go too long without watching Netflix, I'm like, I have to watch something. She's paying for it. Ugh.
Yeah, right. That's funny that you mentioned that about like Netflix sending you a text and it's like, okay, whatever, prove that this is your account. That's like the equivalent of like catfishing, where it's like, send me a picture when you're at the peace sign and a number that's on a piece of paper that says like 24361.
Did you ever have to do that to verify for things? Yeah.
Yeah. I forget like for what.
Mine was for like, like I think you had to do it for, I don't know, what's that, like webcam, not webcam, but like where you would. Roulette, ChatRoulette. I think at some point I had to do it from there. I'm banned from there permanently. Here's a crazy thing.
Oh my God.
I've had different computers since that happened, different internets, different life.
Yeah.
I can try to visit the website from anywhere, and it knows it's me, and it says, "We remember you. You're banned actually from this website."
How is that possible?
No clue. No clue
on it.
No clue.
I am unfortunately not banned.
Something that they used to do to like get you out of ban jail. It would, because you'd have like 7 days or 11 days or whatever.
Yeah.
Have I told you this?
No. What did you do?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But basically, to help shave some time off of that, they would basically
community service.
Yeah, well, kind of.
I'm crying.
Yes, but the community service was they would show you a page with like 500 square images
of people,
like quick screenshots. I'm guessing of people's like webcams that are on the site, and you would go and click any ones that were violating any of the policies.
Oh, community service.
Yeah, you would just go through check. Here's a peen. Here's a vagine.
Yeah.
Yada yada. Here's like someone punching someone or whatever.
Oh my God. Yeah. Fight videos.
Yes. And you just like try to do so many. You're like, boo boo. Oh, I got a day off. Got like I'm closer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never been
I
banned
think
from
that's
that.
real. That did happen to me.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
There were some freaks on that site.
A restrictive IP ban is how they got
That's a restrictive.
But how do they know where I am now?
Your IP address doesn't change?
it. Well, if you're using it in the same computer,
No, I've gotten new
Different
computers.
computers.
This happened to me in Texas. Yeah, they know.
Damn, girl.
They're doing a facial scan when I log in.
Every time.
I need to cover my webcam. I need one of those
Little
things.
tape.
Yeah.
No, just use like Scotch tape. Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah.
You can do my count. I'm
Oh.
not banned.
Ooh.
There's some creeps. There's some freaks on that site.
Oh, I know.
Some freaks, mama.
Did you ever have ChatRoulette days?
Oh my God. No, my favorite thing to do with my best friends were like, we would literally go to her. That was like our sleepovers. Like we go stay at each other's house, laugh when we were like older in our 20s, like summers home from college or whatever. Stay at home, laugh, get like, you know, cheap wine or whatever, and like sit around the computer, have popcorn, snacks, and just chat and just like go through the chat roulette.
Yeah.
Ew, creep. Okay, stop with the key guy. Okay.
Right? Oh.
And they love that, like 3 hot girls just laughing at him.
Oh, yeah. I
Telling
see
him
like
he's ugly.
compilations of like someone stupid and like stopping on people. There's one specific, and I'll tell you off mic.
Amazing.
Or actually, I'll cut this. We'll cut here. There
Perfect.
is there's this guy who has like there's
Wow.
compilation videos of those, and like
Wow.
sometimes
Crazy.
he's on like LGBT sites
Yeah.
doing that, and
Wow,
sometimes
so he's a bandit. Would you say?
he shows his face
Oh.
and everything.
I'm saying
He's famous on the internet for it.
I thought he's like
You know
jumping
what I'm talking
sites.
I don't know if I do.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Anyway, I'll show you. I'll send you a link.
Amazing.
Ugh.
Wow.
Anyway, you go.
There was something specific I wanted to talk to you about. Let me check my notes real quick because I had a topic I wanted to brush over. Oh, I wanted to tell you a story. So, speaking of Chinese banquet halls, we love a Chinese banquet hall. We touched on shrimp.
Speaking of Chinese banquet halls,
We were not speaking of Chinese banquet halls, but that's where my story is coming from because it was the day that I took off the other week, and me and Adrian went and got massages in
Oh, yeah,
Chinatown.
yeah.
We spent
Yeah.
the whole day, and we went to get dinner at like this another smaller Chinese banquet hall, and the waiter was a fucking clown. Like, he was so disrespectful. He literally, like, we're sitting there, it's packed out, you know, it's like one of those places where it's like they're turning tables over as fast as they can because
Yeah.
the wait is like they're just trying to get people moving or whatever. So I'm sitting here, and they were like, okay, it's gonna be like a 10-minute wait for 2 people. And we're like, okay, sure. We sit down, and like the waiter comes, and he's like, 2 people? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, here, let me help you. And he like takes his arm out, and then I was like, oh my God, thank you. He was like, I was like, oh, this way. And then he
Oh
goes,
my God.
he goes this way. I was like,
oh my God,
I was
got you.
gagged.
He got you.
I was gagged.
Oh my God.
No, and it doesn't end there.
Oh,
No, he literally ate me up the entire freaking dinner. So we sit down, we order or whatever, or we're about to order, and like he's like, do you want drinks? We're gonna start you with tea, you want water, you want beer, wine, or anything? And I was like, yeah, I'll have 1 beer, please. And he's like, let me see your ID. And he was like, let me get your ID. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I pull it out, and he's like, never mind. And then walks away from the table.
wow.
He gagged me, and I said, I'm not speaking. And Adrian goes like at the table. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Don't laugh with him. Don't laugh. You're my husband. You're on my side. How did you cackle at that man? Oh my God,
That's hilarious.
The disrespect.
That's so
He
funny.
disrespected me so bad over my shrimp.
Did you talk to him at all?
No, I didn't speak to him for the rest of the dinner. Whenever he came over, I didn't even talk. I was so mad. I was generally like, this man just clowned me.
That is
Over my shrimp.
so
In front
funny.
of my shrimp.
Not in front of my shrimp.
Not in front of my shrimp.
Oh my God.
No. He said, let me see your ID. I was like, yeah, sure. Oh, never mind.
Oh my God. That is good.
What an awful, awful man. No, we tipped him 25%.
Right. Hilarious. By the way, sounds
No,
like a gay guy.
I'm broken. No, right.
It sounds like a gay guy was your waiter.
Spiritually broken. Sounds like a gay. I'm crying. Oh, that was so fucking funny. Like, I was dying to tell you that because we were just kind of off of our whole shrimp gate parade about talking about shrimp and buffets and stuff like that. And that was really funny.
I wish I would have got shrimp when I was at the store today. Now that's all I want. Now I want to like make a big old shrimp taco or quesadilla. Shrimp quesadilla is when it's a good one.
That's so underrated.
Wait, quesadillas. The quesadilla from Chipotle.
If she would have said that wasn't from Chipotle, I would have been like, this is the best quesadilla I've had in the longest time.
We both tried a quesadilla from Chipotle.
Yes.
Before we knew it was from Chipotle. Holy shit. It was so good.
It was so good.
It was incredible.
I was so mad that it was from Chipotle.
I thought she was lying to us.
Yeah, no, I was mad.
Oh, it was so good. Now I'm like, damn, I'm going to have to get that.
Yeah, now I'm like, oh, it's one thing from Chipotle I would actually eat.
I would eat many things from Chipotle.
I don't like Chipotle. It's garbage
most
now.
Not good. It used to be so good. Just like Panda Express used to be so good.
When it was good from like literally 2015 to like 2017.
Yeah.
I think that's when Chipotle was at its peak.
That's actually probably pretty close to true.
Yes, my best friend worked there.
Yeah.
And I would always get free bowls.
No, I was thinking before that. Never mind.
I would say 2010. When did it like start? Like 2010?
I don't know, but
it's been around for a long time.
I think undergrad is when it was like huge.
Yes.
Not like right after.
Yes. Yeah. That's when it was the best though.
Yeah.
Those years. Not anymore, mama.
I remember I remember it in high school. I remember it in high school because I think one of my brothers worked there for a second before he worked at Panda.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When he worked at Panda, at the end of his shifts, he would come home with just to-go boxes stuffed full.
I can't imagine what
everything
they do with that
from the end of the day.
I can imagine. Good. Don't throw it out.
We were always eating teriyaki chicken.
Ugh.
Oh my God. And we were poor, so this was good. Like this was incredible. This was like Panda was always like the expensive fast food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You couldn't go and get that once a week. We can get that once a month.
It is expensive.
Yeah.
And I feel like regular Chinese restaurants are not that expensive and way better.
No, you can get an entire gigantuan bowl of honey walnut shrimp for like $19.
Right.
Or you can get one styrofoam thing that has like some rice and two little individual entrees.
Yeah.
And that's like $17.
Yeah. Like, huh? And they're jumbo shrimps at that. What?
Chipotle founded in 1993.
Chipotle was seen.
Seen. Talk about your girl.
Seen. Oh, you know who was seen? Miss Onijah.
So Onijah is back in New York.
Yes, we were talking about it. Onijah has been seen. Have you seen the pose? Have you seen the pose?
I saw something that looked like she was like in meat packing or something. So
here's what I saw. She really came back and became a celebrity somehow. TMZ popped up on her. She was coming out of a black sedan, a black SUV at Brooklyn Chop House, right in front of the steakhouse.
Oh my God.
Literally. And she showed up. Literally, cameras flashing.
Middle of the day, too.
Middle of the day, cameras flashing, paparazzi outside for Onijah.
Wow.
And they said, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? She said, I'm wearing, this is custom. And then she was wearing Christian Dior boots, right? Dior boots. And then she goes like, the boots are Chanel. I said, oh. The lights are on, but baby girl is not home.
I wonder if that's why the paparazzi's been out in Soho lately.
Because of Onijah?
They're
maybe she's in the BX. She's either going to the BX or she's going to Brooklyn. She is not fucking. It was so crazy. Like, they literally interviewed her and they were like, what's your favorite song right now? And she was like, Pakistani Lover. Y'all gonna find out. That sounds like she's about to drop a track. Onijah probably might drop a track soon. God. Like, I'm crying. She came back and really was like, I'm about to get a bag.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
She's really she said, you don't
girl
give me 10K.
From the boogie down took over a country. Truly, that is a New York story right there. A girl from the boogie down went to Pakistan, took over the government, came back with a bag, and now is dropping a mixtape.
Wow.
Like, what?
Cardi B wishes.
Cardi B, you need to catch up, baby. Because what? Her lore is crazier. Like, her lore is way crazier.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. She's still obsessed with the boy though. Apparently, she's like, my
God.
husband. We're gonna have a reality TV show come out. I was like, didn't that boy run away from you?
Oh my God.
So
Ugh.
either way, she's back. She got a new bust down. Her eyebrows are plucked.
Yes, they're real.
Her eyebrows are
Yeah.
real or more realistic.
Mhm.
She got a full. Her face was beat to the gods when she came out to Brooklyn Chop House. Was wearing some sequins puffer jacket and Christian Dior boots that she called Chanel, and a custom pajama set. What it looks like, but she outside. She's really outside. She really has paparazzi waiting for her outside of restaurants.
Do you think she called them?
Maybe
Yeah.
someone did.
Her press team, someone on her team.
On her team,
Yeah.
Shabana called them.
Shabana called the press.
Shabana called TMZ and made sure they were outside of Brooklyn Chop House. What the hell? If she drops a mixtape, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose it. She from the Boogie Down, so she definitely is. So I guess we'll wait and see.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. But I guess we got to talk about stuff that we're blocking, right?
Yes.
Who went first last time? Was it me or you?
It was me.
Okay.
So now you.
Okay. I think this is sorry. I'm passionate about this one. It's stupid, but like I don't know, I was thinking about it cuz what I've been watching on TV and like what the girls are doing to themselves. And I'm blocking this week. Maybe you'll agree with me on this, maybe not. But I'm blocking this week Botox under 30. I'm blocking Botox under 30. And I literally, sorry, Bachelor Nation, I'm saying this because I was watching that show and I'm looking at the ages of these girls, 26, 27, 28, 25. And they're all like, I wonder if he knows I have feelings for him. I'm like, I wonder if he can tell if I'm so excited. Just like frozen face. I'm like, girl, no one can tell anything you're feeling.
Yeah.
Like we don't know what's going on in that head. They're literally just
Ew.
that's what they look like.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm looking into his eyes and I hope he can tell how much I love him, but they're like no eyebrow movement, like none of them.
Spooky.
I don't get that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like aging is okay and I feel like we could be okay with it. I'm okay with it. I have wrinkles on my forehead. I have crazy smile lines. My neck, you know? Look at my neck. I'm okay with aging. I'm like, I'm not, for me personally, hey, get plastic surgery, get fake boobs. I should have got fake boobs like 10 years ago. In all honesty is what I should have did. Chickened out. But like messing with your face and like, you know, the window to your soul, it feels like, I don't know. It feels like some of these women are too young for that. I don't think I would ever consider flattening my forehead out in my early 20s to the point where I don't have emotions anymore. And it's like, look at, you know, girls like, you know, Kylie Jenner and stuff, who's now looking in her late 40s at this point, in my opinion. But I don't know. Am I crazy?
No, I think everyone is allowed to.
No, so you disagree.
Disagree. No, I don't agree or disagree. I think, you know, I don't.
I'm just blocking it.
Yeah,
no.
no.
You don't have to listen to me.
No.
I'm just talking that shit.
Yeah,
But.
yeah. I think for me, it's like whatever anyone needs to make themselves feel
Good.
a little more okay, just like be here. I'm fine
Yeah.
with that.
I get that.
And you don't know that some of these Bachelor girls don't have that one singular thick divot forehead line across their
All
forehead.
these girls are so pretty though.
Hey, pretty girls got forehead problems too.
I guess.
Yeah. They just get
Yes.
Botox and you don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like so like, why are you messing with your face so young?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a little prude, I guess, about that. But like also I love fake boobs and BBLs.
Yeah.
Wish I had one. You know, if I had BBL money, I'd have one right now. But I don't. Trying.
Yeah.
Please listen. Repost, share, comment, rate this podcast so I can get my BBL and my fake boobs. But I don't know, not the face.
Yeah.
Don't touch the face. I don't think I would do that until I'm like in my, I don't know, 50s or 60s.
What would make you want to do it then?
Once I start getting jowls,
Oh yeah.
that's when it starts.
Yeah.
You know, once I start getting like a little bit of hang time on the chin, you know, that's when I'm going to start snapping it up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So get that face pull.
Yeah.
They take my ears and pull it over like,
Oh my God. Have you seen the ones where they go in and they like put a little
teep?
No, they like put like a screw in your bone, more or less, it's
Oh.
like in there. And then they put a little entry slit right here.
Yeah.
So they can go in and there's like basically like a string there and they tighten it. And then once it like starts to, your face starts drooping, they go in, they tighten it again.
What?
Yeah. So like lifting, but not by like surgically moving your whole face.
Yeah.
Like do the scar, pull it over.
But what is
like,
it pulling exactly? The muscle?
or
like-
something. I don't know exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very popular
What is
in
it
nose.
pulling?
It's a big for nose so people can get that like,
Yeah. That kind of makes sense to me.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've only seen the ones where it's like they cut like basically the whole face out like that, and then they like just stretch it
Yeah.
back. I'm sorry, I don't know. But snip the ends like extra construction paper. Staple it to your ears. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm.
Ever since I learned about how like you can tell because it was like usually a scar by the ear.
Or it's like wrinkled up by the ear.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it looked like rolled.
Now I'm like, I'm so upset that now when I look at pictures of celebrities and stuff, I like am looking at their ears to see. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah,
I hate that I'm
it looks
looking for
rolled,
that.
like scarred up.
Right, but I'm just like looking at everyone like I wonder if they've. Why do I even care?
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. That's fine.
yeah,
Whatever. Well, when I get jowls, that's when I'm gonna start, baby.
it is like a thing. Ugh, that's gross.
Right?
They have
scary to
like
think
the
about.
things. I don't know. Maybe I've seen kids that have things here. Oh, it's like to put. They twist it for more space in the bones.
For their teeth.
Sometimes like for the jaw, for like
Yeah.
in any bone to like help it push it out so that it fills in the space and keeps growing the right way.
I've heard of that
Ugh.
for teeth. Yeah.
I've watched videos of like a parent having to like churn, so like, oh, and the kid's like, ah,
Oh. Oh.
yeah,
How are you born with big bones, baby girl? Small bones, actually, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
They're trying to make the big bones
yes,
bigger.
exactly.
Little bird bones.
Mm.
Well, that's what I'm blocking.
Yeah.
Probably kind of controversial, but I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
I think whatever.
Yeah.
People will and can do whatever they want anyway, so it doesn't. really
Yeah,
matter.
it
But
doesn't
yeah.
really matter.
Yeah.
But me personally, I don't know. I feel like some of those young girls, I'm just like, you're so pretty. Why did you freeze your face like
Yeah.
that? I don't get it. Whatever. You know, girls are going to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm blocking this week. What are you blocking?
This week I am blocking
Mm-hmm.
when the person in front of you
Uh-oh.
gets the last thing or even gets the thing and it could have been you.
Oh.
Example. The person in front of you in line gets the last bagel.
Croissant.
Croissant. Gets the last honey chipotle chicken crispers.
Oh,
they get the last
no.
oyster. You know? When the person in front of you gets the upgrade.
Ooh.
That's one that hurts. That one
Yeah.
hurts. When the person in front of you is the last person and they pull the rope and they're like, all right, now the line's going to actually snake even farther that way
And it's going
catch
to take
up.
another
Yeah,
hour to
yeah.
get where you need to be.
Uh-huh. Or they're like, oh, at an airport, oh, we're opening this security lane that has been open this entire time, but now we're going to open it. People start coming through and they stop the line right at you. That's what I'm blocking. It's not fair. I should get what they get.
Yes.
And more. And I
Yes.
should get what I want too. I should get what they get and I should get what I want.
That.
Yes.
I agree.
And so this was inspired by when the person in front of me recently on an airplane, I was sat in my seat. We weren't even in line. We were sat in our airplane seats by this time. And they come up to this guy that sat in the row in front of me and they're like, sir, would you like to be upgraded to first? And I'm like, not the man in front of me.
Oh my God.
Go on back. Ask me.
No, that reminds me of like when you go to a restaurant and you sit before a table and the table that sits right after you gets served first.
Oh my God.
That literally, I want to fucking implode when that happens.
Or when they get a table that got there after you gets their food first too.
Yes.
Oh
Oh my God.
I
I
hate
want to
that.
implode. That happened to us on Valentine's Day. We went to this new restaurant in town in White Plains. Mistake.
Oh.
Don't ever go out on Valentine's Day.
Well, no.
Stay
never
home.
would I?
That was dumb.
Yeah.
And it was a newer restaurant too. And literally we sat there and like they had no system. It was all like prefix. Like they didn't tell anyone there was a prefix anyway. They just slapped a prefix down in front of you. And we were hoping it was a seafood restaurant. So we were hoping to try like a bunch of different things. Did not happen. So slapped the prefix down. We're like, okay, I guess I'll just have some wine or whatever. They are so backed up. The manager is sitting at the bar having a steak dinner. While the whole dining room is full.
Wow.
No one has drinks. There's one bartender with like 40 tables. Like it was insane.
Damn.
It was insane. And like literally the a couple sat next to us maybe like 15 minutes after. It's like first course salad comes out. They give them our salads. I literally looked at him like with daggers in my eyes because I was so hungry.
Yeah.
I barely ate lunch in preparation for a really good dinner. And like they got my salad and like the girl, I was like literally death glaring at the guy eating the salad across from me. And he's literally like, but still ate it anyway. They didn't even order. They didn't even have menus.
Oh my God.
And they got our salads right next to us. I wanted to scream. So yes, I get that.
Yes.
Ugh. God.
That sucks.
I'm blocking that too.
Or like if you're at an amusement park and then they're like, all right, everyone from here to here, hop over to the fast pass lane.
Yes. Oh, they moved the chain.
Oh my God. When they move the chain. Oh, when you're in line and you're almost there and they're like, how many? 2? All right, go to spot 1. How many? 3? Okay, 4 and 7 or whatever. And then they're like, how many? And they ask you, you're like, oh, 2. They're like, okay, wait here. And then everyone's on that ride. That ride goes. Yes, you do get called first for the next one. But it
something
hurts.
about that
It
feeling.
hurts.
Yes.
It's like, but I was
You're
right
so
there. Oh,
You're so right.
God.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. There's so many good examples of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Specific. That's a spiritual reckoning.
The last piece of cake.
The last
piece of something. That's
something.
rough. That's rough.
Yes. Oh, or like when you go to like a buffet or something like that. Crab legs.
Oh.
2 crab legs left. Someone snatches them up so fast and it's just an empty tray. You're standing there and you're standing there like a fool waiting for them to like refill it and bring the new tray. Standing while the steam hits your face. Like an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
That's so tragic.
It's so tragic. Wow. That was a good one, Zeke.
Thank you.
Oh my God. That like ignited.
Right?
Heated
And here's
feelings.
the thing. You will think of things all week. Something will happen. You'll be like, that's that thing.
Oh, damn.
I hope everyone listening has that. I hope you go throughout your week.
Yes.
You're like, oh my God, that happened.
Oh my God.
That's that thing Zeke said that thing about.
Literally.
Put it in the, make a note, send it to us or whatever.
I got one more for you.
Okay.
When you're going to catch a subway, it's a
Okay.
nice empty car, not busy, but it's like you literally have, it's right there on the platform and you feel like you have enough time. It's nice and empty. There's plenty of seats. It's very chill.
Yeah.
And then the door shuts right in your face and it takes off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, that could have been the perfect train.
And then you look and it's like 23 minutes later.
It's 84 minutes
my
until the
God.
next train.
Yeah, that was the last beat of Brooklyn.
Literally.
Yep. That was me last night.
Oh my God. You
I
poor
missed it and it
thing.
was like, all right, well, take the D and then get up on the queue.
Oh, you
But-
poor thing. Sorry.
I know. That's fine, whatever.
That was a good block though.
Thank you.
Good job.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Second segment?
Yes. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get ready for
Blocked or gawked.
Heck yeah, mama.
Imagine a sound effect that's like, when we say it, it's like, or. Work on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I scribbled these down.
Okay, mine are stupid. So
Right, but you can't even. What even does that say?
ready?
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
All right. Block or gawk randomness.
Oh, what's the context?
I'll tell you after.
I'm gonna gawk it. I'm a
Oh.
random person, so
Oh, brother.
ready? Block
Like-
or yeah, exactly. My friend's so
Exactly.
crazy. All right, block or gawk. DH Gate luxury.
Gawk. Whatever.
Proudly.
Whatever. If it looks like it, and if you like how it looks, and you want it, get it.
Get it.
Ooh, Block or gawk. Crinkle-cut French fries.
Guac mama. We love a crinkle cut, especially when they're so hot in the middle. You go.
Yeah, I know that. That's exactly. If anyone says what are you doing? I don't know what that is. You're lying.
You're lying, and you're big back just like us.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Blocked or gawked. Unvented jackets, i.e., unvented.
Block.
You already know.
Yeah. Block or gawk. Savory ice cream.
Ooh, gawk. I love savory ice cream. I love olive oil.
Oh, you got one more?
Sorry, I was going into it. Ooh, okay. Blocked or gawk. I'm sorry, we'll get into that. Blocked or gawk. Soho pop-ups.
Gawk.
Okay.
Gawk.
I thought you were gonna say block. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, depends, because it depends on what it is.
Yeah, right. Block or gawk. The White Lotus franchise.
Gawk.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
All right.
Last one from me.
Oh.
Block or gawk. When people say cola instead of soda.
When they say what?
Cola.
Oh.
Instead of soda.
Well, we'll go ahead and start right away by getting into that. I'm blocking people that say cola instead of soda and people that say soda instead of Coke. It's Coke. For me, it's Coke. It's a Southern thing.
All things?
Everything, unless it's clear. If it's clear, it's Sprite.
I thought cola was a Southern thing.
Coca-Cola.
I remember going
There's
to
two
visit
worlds.
one of my cousins.
I
remember going to visit one of my cousins down in South Carolina, and they were like, "Can you take us to the store and go get a Pepsi Cola?" And I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah, Pepsi Cola is Pepsi Cola. Pepsi Cola is a full legal name.
Oh,
yeah. And
so all Southern people say Coke.
Not all Southern people. There's those good, those maps where it's like people here say cola, people here say
pop.
soda. I told Adrian the other day that in the Midwest they call a water fountain a bubbler.
Ew.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Like
No, but in where I grew up, everything's Coke. Hey, do you want a Coke? Yes.
It
all
could be
right.
a Sprite?
Well, no, it can't be a Sprite. The clear ones are Sprites. The
I
clear
didn't
ones
know
are
the law.
Sprites.
I didn't know the Southern soda laws.
Yeah. You're like, what Cokes do you have? They're like, we have Mr. Pibb, Dr. Pepper, Diet Coke, Pepsi. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, those are Cokes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They're made from the cola nut.
Yeah, cola nut.
Give me that cola nut, mama.
God.
Bad ones.
Yeah.
Cola nut.
he said, edit that out.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, I thought she went. And you said, edit that out.
Right.
Because like writing down. I thought, timestamp. Oh, my
Wow,
God.
cola note. Pepsi Cola.
Yeah.
Coke. Interesting.
That's why I'm like, I really want a Coke.
Yeah, I love a good crispy Coke. Fountain soda over ice. Over the good, that could go two ways. The little crescent shaped ice, the big chunks that you get at a diner, or like the little tiny crispy pieces
the Sonic ice.
from Sonic.
Ooh.
That is healing. Something about that is healing.
You know who should do Sonic Ice?
Who?
AMC movie theaters.
Ooh, baby, I'll buy a membership.
Yeah.
That's how they'll get me.
You can Postmates
Ice.
No, like popcorn and like movie snacks from AMC's now.
That's kind of insane.
And at grocery stores, in the popcorn aisles, there's AMC popcorns.
I don't know. Ever since my husband started making fresh popcorn for me, I don't do that. I don't microwave popcorn anymore.
Fly those kind of planes.
Yeah, I don't take those kind of away. Same energy.
Literally.
I don't take those kind of planes. No, it's true. Like, I was a microwave movie popcorn girly, and then my husband was like, "What do you mean microwave popcorn? No, I'm going to make it fresh every single time you want it."
That's great.
I know.
I would love that, but I would just hate like having to clean the pan.
It's not dirty. It's not like it burns. The oil?
The oil.
The oil?
Oil.
The oil.
There you go.
The oil. No, it's not bad. It's never that bad. It's literally a wipe and a quick wash. It's never crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. I have him make you popcorn and you'll be like, amazing.
Yes. Boom. I bet it's not even that good. I hope he doesn't hear this.
Yeah, no. You'll have to see, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Be hard to convince me.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope Adrian will make popcorn.
okay, White Lotus franchise.
I'm sorry. I need to get on it.
I know. We'll get there. We'll get you there. We'll get you
I'm
there.
asking humbly.
Yeah.
Again.
Crinkle-cut French fries.
Baby, I love a crinkle-cut French fry. Fried, baked, air fried. I ain't got no type.
Those are the best ones to dunk in a sauce.
Yes, they grab the sauce.
The
it's
little
like
ridges.
It lands in the divots.
Yeah.
Little ridges.
Ridges for your pleasure.
For everyone's pleasure, mama.
True. What else I have? Savory ice cream.
I love savory ice cream.
Okay,
Some people hate it.
Okay, you were saying the olive oil one. That one is still sweet though.
No.
In it?
No. There's it depends on what it's mixed with, I guess. There was a one I had a salt and straw in in Portland, Oregon. Was it Portland?
Could have been.
I think it was salt and straw. In Portland, Oregon, and going to see my sister-in-law, shout out Jasmine. She took us there, and they had a olive oil chocolate sea salt flavor. It was decadent. A lot of people just cannot mess with that. They're like, I don't.
Okay, but you said and chocolate. Chocolate is sweet though.
Yeah, but it was still savory. Like it was soft and it was like buttery. You know what I'm saying? It felt more buttery, salty than more chocolatey.
Got it. Heard.
And then there was like a blue cheese ice cream or something like that. Blue cheese berry.
No.
Hey, it was, or is it goat cheese?
It
was a cheese.
I'm hoping it was goat cheese. I have seen like goat, like Jenny's. I think has like some sort of cheese one with the red berry.
Yeah. It was like a goat cheese or something like that.
Now I
like
want cheesecake.
Raspberry or
like the cheesecake ice cream or something.
Yeah, not a fan.
Oh,
I'm not like a big fan of cheesecake. Actually.
I'm not like
a big fan of cheesecake or something.
I love cheesecake.
I like cheesecake with like swirls of chocolate and stuff in it.
Ooh, I like the turtle cheesecakes.
Yeah, those are good.
And I don't like caramel, but I like a turtle cheesecake.
You do?
Because it's more everything else than caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, what else did I have? I had that I wanted you to talk about. Okay, unvented jackets. You know what I mean? It's like when you see the person that's coming up the subway and they still got the red X on the back of their jacket. Like, girl, hello?
Yeah.
Don't you think that looks a little weird?
Who did we? I saw someone with that.
We were literally leaving the subway. We were going to work together, and there was a girl whose jacket was flapping in the wind.
Oh yeah, I know. I was like, please let me help you.
Please. And we were like,
oh, I remember now. Yeah. What else did you have?
I had Soho pop-ups.
Yeah, I mean, hit or miss.
Hit or miss.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the ones that happen like out front of like Jack's wife Frida when they have the vans there with the stuff. Those are fun.
The
ones in like where they did the Nike, where they did the Barbie.
That was cool.
Those are cool to experience. There's never you never get anything from like those ones. They're just like
the Barbie ones.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
I think they gave like a cupcake or something.
Coca-Cola ones.
Yeah,
like
I think they gave out soda.
Fine. More so, it's like, here, spin the wheel. Oh, you get a coupon, $1 off a Coke.
Right, or like. There was one that was just like, we're just giving away tea and coffee. Like,
oh, God.
Okay.
Incredible. Take
Incredible.
me there.
Great job.
There's a smell store behind where we work. And sometimes, no, commode.
Commode.
No,
that's
commodity.
A toilet.
I know. Commodity or whatever.
Yes, commodity.
That has my hot chocolate stand.
Ooh.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they have hot chocolate.
That's true.
Yeah. And it's thick.
I still think about that. What is the pop-up we missed at the, not that store, but the witchy store next to the chemistry store.
Oh my God. There's this little like witchy looking store had an Agatha All Along like official pop-up.
Yes.
And it's
insane.
It is like in our alleyway at work. And we were like, what is this? Oh, that's cool. Whatever. Maybe whatever. And we didn't realize like anyone could have gone.
Yeah. There was like no line. We could have went in the middle of the day.
Oh my God. And everyone got cool stuff. Is all over TikTok the next day.
We didn't know until like the next day, literally. And we were like, what is this?
They got cool stuff too.
What is that? The apothecary? Something like that.
Yeah. Because I don't understand. There's something beside it too. And I don't know if they're the same.
It's the commodity place and that place are next door to each other.
No. But there's like the apothecary looking one. But then there's like the one that is, there's one where they only sell stuff.
Yeah.
And there's one that is like a bar. and you like
I
tea
thought it was
shop.
in the same building.
I don't know. I can't tell. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we'll never know now.
I know. Wow.
Okay, Soho pop-ups and then DH Gate Luxury.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
It's that thing. Like if you like something because you like how it looks
Of course.
and you can find it
Who cares?
for $3, whatever. That's the other thing. Maybe we've talked about this too, but like the kids these days, LOL, they care so much less about labels.
Yes.
Whatever. If
we
they
did
can,
have this
if
conversation.
they can find like something that looks like a puzzle bag that clearly isn't, but is close enough and it's $12,
They're gonna
like,
get it.
They're like, awesome. That's mine. I like how it looks. And they're not thinking, wow, that looks like it's expensive. It looks like it's Loewe or whatever. They're like, oh, that looks like a bag that I like. $12.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
And then someone asks them, oh my God, is that a puzzle bag? They're not going to be like, ooh, yeah. Or no, they're going to be like, no, this was $12.
No, I got it from
They
Amazon.
don't care. They don't care.
I love that about them.
I know.
That's cool.
I got to
But
get
also,
there.
you know what? Speaking of
Puzzle
things that I
bags.
don't love about that, not them specifically, but like how things that are being marketed towards them, like the idea of like low key, it feels like debt has become sexy in that generation of people. And I mean like Klarna and like stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
baby girl, why are you like financing a Fashion Nova purchase?
Yeah. I think also like our generations above us were like, never get a credit card, never get a credit card, never get a credit card.
Like, balance out your checkbook,
And then
write everything
somehow
down.
we all got credit cards, and now I'm like, we like live our lives with all the things that we want, honestly, and we'll pay for them forever.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're telling anyone else like, don't do the thing that I did that got everything I wanted.
No, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying. It's like I don't understand how these companies are like. Whose idea was it to have DoorDash and Uber Eats have Klarna?
I didn't even know you could.
They
do that.
just came out with that feature.
Wow.
What, you gonna Klarna some McDonald's?
Yeah.
4 payments of $3.99.
Not Mama, not my order.
Mama, not my
Not your Happy Meals.
True. What's the APR on that?
True. 26%.
Girl, yes, Klarna now is like partnered with DoorDash and Uber Eats, so now you can start making payments.
That's sick.
Stop.
But then it's like, okay,
That's not good.
I know. Well, for multiple
Imagine
reasons.
filing for bankruptcy because of a burger.
Yeah, but then also it's like, that's bad. So that can maybe sometimes that's the only way someone can eat.
Fair.
But the badness is the corporations know this.
Yes, it
and
just
so
feels
they're saying,
predatory.
well, we'll feed you, but you owe us that money and more.
Some.
And then people get trapped.
That's
That's
scary.
what it is. That's what
that
it is.
feels like the Matrix. That's scary, predatory, and Matrixy.
Yikes. What else? Did you have anything else?
I think that was it. All.
Yeah.
I think that was all on my end. Thank you.
Yeah. No. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Whoa. Yeah. Well,
I think this is our podcast.
I think this might have been our podcast.
I think this just might have been our podcast for sure.
All right. Well,
Great job.
thanks for listening, hanging out.
As always.
Listen, watch us everywhere. Everywhere on the internet. Blocked Pod. I am Zeke D.
And then you can follow me everywhere. Kimara, KIM0RAX _ I fumbled it slightly, but I did better than last.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Thanks for
Like,
listening.
comment, rate, review. Bye.
Bye.
Block Podcast is produced by Mocha. Created and co-hosted by Zeke Dozalik.
And Kimara Abdurakis.
Music by Golden Greek. Follow us everywhere at Blocked Podcast.
With new episodes every week.